And we're back with our daily inspiration, and today we've got Claudia Greenwood with us. How are you?
Awesome, and you, Mandy?
Great, thank you.
Good.
What are we chatting about today?
Our power message today is that any successful day actually starts the night before.
Okay.
So, you know how busy and hectic we all get, hey, from time to time, and our days are jam-packed and our weeks are jam-packed, and a lot of us like to sort of try and just remember, and you know, we've got in the back of our mind what we need to do, what's happening this week or what's happening the next day. And sometimes we diarize things, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we wake up in the morning saying, oh, today's going to be a rest, like a chill day because I've only got my first appointment at 11. And suddenly you just have a look at your diary and you see, oh, there's something on at 9 that I forgot.
And panic sets in.
Panic sets in. Okay. So this is a common thing that can happen to anybody. And this normally happens, it's not because we've necessarily forgotten the appointment that day. We might have thought, well, actually, it's Wednesday today, but I thought the appointment was on Thursday. Okay.
Correct.
So where we can actually make sure that our day actually turns out successful and good and with calm instead of like this overwhelm. I mean, imagine you wake up and this is what you see in your diary.
It's the first thing you see, and that sets the tone for the whole day.
Yes. Now it's like, oh, panic. The dog, get out the way. Everybody get out the way. We can't think straight. And it's just like everything derails. Okay. And everything snowballs from there because now you're already in a like turmoil and, you know, emotional state. Your energy is sapped and you're not concentrating on anything. Okay. So where the power comes in the night before is pause at the end of the day, have a look at what is planned for the next day. What have I got on? And set enough time aside. Even have an early night if you've got an early morning start, you know, so that you actually wake up energized, full of energy, and actually embracing the day and saying, hey, you know what, I can do this. Because, Mandy, you know what, we've all got things to do that we don't like. I mean, I know that there's certain tasks that are chores. It's like, oh,
and you avoid them.
Yes, I have to just get through them. But if the night before you just think about, okay, that task that I have to do, oh, I don't really like admin, but I have to do it. But think about the outcome of it. When it's done, I feel so free and it's like sorted, okay? That's behind me. Now I can focus on the stuff that I really like. So the night before, start with having in mind the picture of the perfect day, everything going according to plan, and how good you feel. And when you go to bed, you rest nicely because you don't wake up at whatever hour and think, oh, what did I have on? Oh, I must remember this, I must remember that. Because you've got everything sorted in your mind. Your subconscious mind takes that in, and you have a restful sleep. You wake up in the morning, energized, you know what's happening today, and your energy levels are up from the get-go when you open your eyes, instead of saying, what's happening today? Especially when you see that entry in your diary.
So I can vouch for this because I've forced myself before I actually end off the day to actually draw up my list and to check my diary. And I know that if I didn't do that, that next morning would not necessarily be a good one.
Exactly.
So I think this has such value for people out there. So thank you so much for reiterating it for me too. It's all about planning and preparation.
Planning and preparation, and very importantly, visualize everything working out fine. And not even just fine, absolutely fantastically. And bring in, when you visualize that and you see this whole day of yours working out fine, bring in the emotion. I feel energized and calm and everything's just so good. I feel happy. Now I can go and rest and have a good night's rest. And tomorrow morning, oh, what an awesome day.
Thank you so much, Claudia. Always a pleasure seeing you. And to our viewers, take note of what Claudia said and implement it into your daily routine. We'll be back after the break.